All right, so we're gonna try this. This is something a little bit new. Um, Hopefully, I'm live right now. So, hello everybody. So this is I got a whole new system set up, so we're messing around with this a little bit. But basically, what I wanted to do is I wanted to start coming to you guys live so that you can have these the slate of picks. They're posted. They're super available to you guys. You should be able to access them through Twitter if you're following promo guy there. You're following Sam's picks there. You can also find them on our website, promoguy.us. That's actually what I'm going to reference right here. And then you can also, hopefully through this, assuming the technology is going to work with me, you can find the picks here. I'm just going to do a quick recap, kind of show you where I'm at with the picks because there is a little bit of a delay. I don't know if you guys experience this at home. If you are a little bit behind Sam, some of the lines change, different things change. So I wanted to give you a live, up-to-date. Some of mine are slightly different. It's still the same promotions. There'll be the same benefits that you guys can take advantage of, but they'll just be slightly different picks. You'll see a few different lines that I have differently. I go with a different game because the line Sam jumped on changed, and there's a reason that they change, right? The reason Sam picks a lot of those lines is because they're in our favor at that time. So they will change as time goes on. So hopefully, if you guys start to follow these live picks, you can just make your picks right with me live. I'll show you what I'm doing. Maybe I'll even start to do them as I'm going through the stream. We'll see. You guys give me feedback as to what exactly you want back home. So I'm going to show you guys just a stream here. I'm actually going to launch us in and we'll get started talking about what we got. All right, cool. So if you guys look at my screen here, you pop on over to my screen. You should be able to see. This is our promoguy.us. If you want to come here, check this out. This is our daily summary. These are posted daily. Sometimes due to technical difficulties, they might not show up, whatever. We're still working out a lot of the kinks, but these should be here almost every day. And you can pop on in and see what we're running with for the day, what the most beneficial, most advantageous promotions are of the day. And this is made up by Sam. He takes time out of his day to do this for you guys. So I think it's a pretty special thing. Okay, so we're going to start off with Fanduel. We've got Fanduel right here. Oh, I got to log back in. It took too long. But to start off, I'm just going to kind of run through the different picks, and then I'll show you what I have. So right off the bat, we have college basketball parlay insurance. Again, a parlay for those the uninitiated, a parlay is just you have to pick multiple things. In this case, a 4-leg parlay where each individual leg has to hit for you to win. The cool thing about this is for this particular one, there's insurance on it, and it gives you your money back in site credit, which on FanDuel is fantastic. This is literally risk-free. You get your money back. You can just basically cash it right out. Or put it directly toward your next bet, and it is not like a free bet. It's site credit, so you actually get the money at the end. So this is fantastic because because it's truly risk-free. You can throw this on anything you want. You could do it on super long shots. This is actually, technically speaking, if you're looking at this from a solely financial perspective, a truly risk-free bet is one that you want to throw on like these crazy long shots. Now, Sam and I both like money. I tend to throw some more on those long shots than Sam does because, ultimately we'll take a lot more guaranteed money than we will these crazy long shots. You'll see that a lot reflected in our bets. But, so anyway, that's our first one. That's a big benefit for everybody involved. The Tnt Tuesday, this is happening every Tuesday during the NBA season. You bet $10 on a same game parlay. They pick specific games. Today, it's either the Nets, Mavs, or the Celtics, Lakers game. And you get $10 in side credit, win or lose. This is the same thing as a risk-free parlay, except it's even more so because even if you win, you get that $10. So this is, again, super advantageous. Definitely take advantage of this. There's literally no reason not to. In fact, they're basically paying you to do it. If you win, not only do you get your winnings, but you also get this $10 on top of it. So fantastic offer. Again, we're pretty conservative here. You can see Sam's picks on Twitter. I'll show you what I ended up going with. Now, you'll see once I get into FanDuel, I was a little bit late here. I missed this college basketball super boost. This was profitable for us. So if you got there in time, you will see that Sam ended up putting the $43 to win 94.60. And then I got in time for this NHL boost. You guys, if you're watching this live, are also in time. So go hop in, place this bet. This is the Islanders to win. I ended up putting a full 50. I know bet size is huge, but just the way that my bankroll was made up, you'll see that basically I come right out to $0 almost. This just made sense for me to go for the full 50. You guys should definitely follow Sam's bet size recommendations and go with the 43 because, this is a long shot. If it misses, then you just saved $7, right? You got to take those into account too. That's a part of good betting. All right, so I'll show you guys. I'll log in here. Don't steal my email address. Don't send me crazy emails. You guys can if you want to. Just make sure if you guys have any questions or anything like that for betting, I can always answer those. But so you guys should see my once this loads up. You'll see I have $3.70 left. That's why I ended up doing the whole thing. So these are my picks for the 4-game college basketball parlay. I just went. You try to get as close to the minus 200 as you can, just taking full advantage, because if you go minus 200 every time, you still end up with that plus 400. So it's advantageous. Again, just trying to make sure we getting the money. This is that boost. You'll see I put the full 50 down. I had a bonus left over, so I used my $24 there. And then this is my NBA same game parlay. Basically, I made it so that he's going to have a triple-double. I like Luka Doncic. He's a lot of fun. I'm a teacher. A lot of my students are in love with this guy. So I want to root for him tonight. So I'm rooting for a triple-double. So just 10-plus assists, 10-plus rebounds, and 20-plus points. I figure if he's getting that triple-double, it's not a low-scoring triple-double. And that came out to plus 606 for me. I did also, you guys should see this on your home screen, the promos. There is another promotion that is advantageous for you to take advantage of. The reason Sam is hesitant to jump on it is because hockey can be a little bit more chaotic than college basketball. I still went with this one. It's the same process. You get that $25 if one of them misses. So that's huge. So I went ahead here. These are my picks if you guys want to follow along with those. All right, moving on. We have DraftKings. This is DraftKings. I have DraftKings pulled up over here. You guys should be able to see that once I pop on over. But basically, I'm going to run through what these profits are. Again, these promotions are, and then we can go ahead, pop in. So NBA Tuesday. We like saying Tuesday funny here over at DraftKings. But this is a 50% profit boost. This makes almost anything profitable. Normally, you want to go plus 100 odds or above, so even odds or above, just because that boost impacts it more when it's a quote like a long shot, right? You're just taking more advantage of it. So we try to find a pretty good balance there between the one plus 100 plus 200, where it's still likely to happen, but it is you're still taking advantage of this profit boost. You guys will see. I ended up going with something that boosted to plus 150 as well. So. The same game parlay, both of these. This is like you bet every day for so long, and they reward you with a free bet. This is fantastic because in these cases, if you bet like the NBA same game parlay, make sure that you guys are clicking same game parlay up at the top of these every time you bet these, because sometimes you can just place a bunch of individual bets, have it not work out, and you end up missing out on this. So make sure you push that button. So you put that same game parlay. This is $10 every day for the next 7 days. So you risk $70. Let's say we get really unlucky, miss all of these. We get a $100 free bet. We're still profiting, right? This is something where it's just basically like a no-brainer. You have to go ahead and do this. If we hit one or two of these, not only are we going to basically break even on the bets, but we're also going to end up getting that $100 free bet, which is fantastic. So we're going to be doing that. We'll come to you again. You'll see that my bets are just a little bit different than. Oh no, this one I did go. That one I went the same as Sam. But my college basketball, I believe I went with a different bet. This is just you put $20. This can be cumulative, so you could put it on $10 on this and $10 on this. Just make sure that every day you do this, you put $20 total on betting on college basketball, minus 200 odds or lower, meaning like longer odds. So minus 200 counts, minus 150 counts, plus 100, plus 350, all those count. So if you do that every day until December 13th, again, you're getting a $100 free bet. This is fantastic. This is not a parlay, so you just take what is advantageous to you. You guys will see here. I'll actually just pop on in here. Oh, and I got kicked out of there just now too. Just got logged out. But basically what you guys are going to see here is that I did the same bet as Sam. You check out Twitter. You can check out on the picks on promoguy.us. But you'll see that for the NBA same game parlay, I ended up doing the Kristaps Porzingis over 19.5. And I went, what's his name? James Harden. I don't know if you guys are like this. I don't like James Harden very much. So you'll see every now and again when we can, Sam's with me on this one. Every now and again when we can, we bet against James Harden. So you'll see that we took James Harden under for his point spread. I believe it was 21.5. Oh my goodness, it's really glitching on me right now. We'll try this again. But yeah, so basically, if I can get this up, show this to you guys, you'll see my final picks. Beyond that, I don't have a ton to go with you today. I hope you've enjoyed the live stream. I'll figure out these technical difficulties. Look at this. It's making me sign up all over again. Hopefully you guys know that when you guys have these issues, you aren't the only one. I'm having these too. So my college basketball bet, this was advantageous for me at the time. We compare a lot of our odds to Pinnacle. So when we say, hey, this is an advantageous bet, there's a little bit, the line's in your favor. That's what we're referencing. Pinnacle is the sharpest book. So you should be able to see that there. But yeah, anyway, this is, I got Navy +3, plus 130. If you can get that in time, that's an advantageous bet. You guys will see this is our NBA same game parlay bet, over 19.5 for Kristaps, under 21.5 for James Harden. And then my 50% boost, I like Julius Randle. He's a lot of fun to watch. I know almost all of New York is also rooting for this guy. So I picked Julius Randle to get a double-double to go from plus 100 to plus 150. Those are all of our bets for today. You should see, if you guys are on Caesars, there are a couple of promotions there. Just always check up on the promotions there. There's not anything super exciting. I would say that there are two that come to mind. There was one that was like bet $20, get 10. That's just on anything. You can do that on whatever you want. There was a deposit, any amount of money, get $10. Take advantage of that. Those are just kind of no-brainers. Always be checking the promotion side of Caesars. And if you guys haven't signed up there, definitely sign up. Check out our links. But yeah, so that is it for today. This is our live stream. I hope it went smoothly on your end. I'll try to work out some bugs. This is our first roundabout, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys again. Hopefully this will become a daily thing, and look forward. I've got a few videos that are coming at you guys soon. So have a great day. All right, I just wanted to shout out real quick. I just popped back to our streaming service here, and I see Mr. Whizbang showed up. He's all hyped for this. Let's go. I love it. I do have the mic set up. Yeah, really excited about this. So, yeah, love the chat. Let's keep chats going. Hopefully there's more people join in. We have some more.